of the journey, 23rd March 2025. So we alight at Gaya railway station after a good breakfast on board the train. So at 8:30 our guide comes out and receives us and takes us in a bus. So our hotel check-in is only after 12. So we are taken into a bus, and before checking into a hotel, first destination is to see a Sujata Stupa and Sujata village. So let me tell you something about Sujata Stupa and Sujata village. Sujata or Nandabala was a farmer's wife who is said to have fed Gautam Buddha a bowl of kheer, a milk rice pudding, ending his 6 years of asceticism. Such was his emaciated appearance that she wrongly believed him to be a tree spirit that had granted her wish of having a child.
Places where she offered milk and rice to Buddhas. You see, this is Sujata who are holding the ball, and this is Buddhas, and this is Puna, her caretaker. And now they represent the cow also, because they were milking thousands of cows, so that's why they represent the cows also. Later, whatever they see the construction, that is the recent one, this is the ancient one. In 1990.
We are now at the Sujata Stupa. This was supposed to be once Sujata ka kutir, which has got destroyed in due course, and they have made a stupa here. So let's visit this place. So they had a big park there.
After lunch and little rest at the hotel, in the evening it was time to visit the Japanese Buddha temple at Bodh Gaya. So come on, let's start the journey, evening journey now. Great Buddha statue is one of the most popular stops on the Buddhist pilgrimage and tourist routes in Bodh Gaya. Buddha seated in a meditation pose or dhyana mudra on a lotus in the open air. The total height of the construction is 80 feet. Why 80 feet? Because 80 represents the 80 years of his life, of which the Buddha makes up 64 feet, and the lotus on which the Buddha sits approximately 6 feet, and the lower pedestal approximately 10 feet. The construction width is nearly 60 feet and its maximum. The statue was designed by V. Ganapati Stapati, and it took 7 years to complete using a labor of around 12,000 stone masons. The stones were sourced from Mirzapur, which is called Chunar stones. A hollow spiral staircase inside the statue leads from the ground up to the chest. Shells from the interior walls display 16,300 small bronze images of the Buddha. The great Buddha statue is located in a garden at the end of the temple street and is surrounded by a smaller structures of the Buddha's 10 principal disciples, 5 on each side. The great Buddha was possibly the largest Buddha statue in India at that time when it was consecrated on 18 November 1989 by the 14th Dalai Lama.
E-rickshaw ride in गया बोध गया कहते हैं, गया कहते हैं इसको, बोध गया अलग अलग है, 10 किलोमीटर दूर है, 15 किलोमीटर। तो यहाँ पे ज़्यादातर बुद्धों का है ये, और गया जो है विष्णु का है। गए हो गया? अच्छा, जाते रहते हो?
Entry into the Mahabodhi temple was very strict. No smartwatches, no mobile phones, no handbag, no purses. We had to keep everything outside. So I did not take any pictures inside. So let me tell you something about the Mahabodhi temple. Literally, the meaning is Great Awakening Temple. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is an ancient but restored Buddhist temple in Bodh Gaya, marking the location where the Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment. It is around 15 km away from the city of Gaya. The site contains a tree believed to be a descendant of the Bodhi tree under which the Buddha gained enlightenment, and has been a major pilgrimage destination of Buddhists over 2000 years now. Traditional accounts say that around 589 BCE, Siddhartha Gautama, a young prince who saw the suffering of the world and wanted to end it, reached the forested banks of the Falgu river near the city of Gaya. There he sat in meditation under a peepal tree, which later became known as the Bodhi tree. According to Buddhist scriptures, after 3 days and 3 nights, Siddhartha attained enlightenment and freedom from suffering. In that location, Mahabodhi temple was built by the Emperor Ashoka in around 260 BCE. Buddha then spent the succeeding 7 weeks at 7 different spots in the vicinity, meditating and considering his experience. Several specific places at the current Mahabodhi temple relate to the traditions surrounding these 7 weeks. In June 2002, Mahabodhi temple became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and in 2013, King of Thailand donated 289 kg of gold, and it was covered in the upper portion of the temple. This was a gift from the King of Thailand. Replicas of Mahabodhi temple can be seen in Beijing, China, Bagan, Myanmar, Chiang Mai, Thailand, and Mahabodhi Pagoda in Myanmar again, and Wat Yangsangwaram province in Thailand as well.
कैसे लग रहा है आपको? तो आपको दूसरा कोई सज्जन आपके रिक्शा चलाते हुए अच्छा लग रहा है? पैसेंजर बन के
इसी बहाने मेरा बैठने का मौका मिला,
पीछे बैठने का मौका मिला, बहुत बढ़िया।
Crossing the Falgu river reminds me there is a curse of Sita for this river. For more information, I would rather suggest please Google and read the information, or if anybody knows about it, please share this in the comment box. After reaching Rajgir, our next destination was to climb Gridakut Parvat, approximately about 1 kilometer, climbing the hills. It will take about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. It took me approximately 25 to 30 minutes to climb up that 1 kilometer trek in the hills. in the hot sun. This is one of the most ancient sites where Buddha is said to have preached the lotus sermon. Quite true to the meaning of its name, Gridakut Hill or as Vulture Peak. Indeed, the peak appears as a shape of vulture head with a natural stone formation. The place is referred as Gujakut in Buddhist text as well. One of the most ancient sites where the Buddha is said to have preached the lotus sermon was amongst the favorite meditating place of the Buddha. Even today, one can feel the deep sense of spiritual power at the peak that is devoid of any man-made grandeur. A statue of Buddha 600 BCE was found here and currently housed at Archaeological Museum of Nalanda. The view of the surrounding forest, land and path leading to Goda Katora Lake adds to divine experience to the visitors. That's the starting point from where we started to climb, where the bus is standing, and from there slowly we walked, and it took us 20 minutes. That's the place where we took some rest. Sun is so hot, it's around 32 degrees. I am taking a break now. Rest of the journey in Rajgir and Nalanda UNESCO World Heritage Site I will continue in my next vlog. Please like this vlog and do add your comments and also subscribe to my channel and share with your friends as well. Thanks.